Hey everybody, welcome back. For those of you that are new, my name is Susan. I am a freelance fiction editor specializing in sci-fi, fantasy, and romance. Last week, I put up a video about failure, how I'd failed at my starting 2024 goals, how I was dealing with that, and some things to keep in mind. If you, like me, are looking to review your goals and revise for the second half of 2024, I highly recommend you check it out. I'll put the link below. Because the last point I ended on was this: failure is a roadmap, a rough, painful, awful roadmap. And while I touched on that point last week, I think something that big deserves its own video. So to recap, for those of you who didn't watch my failure video, so many authors have asked me or joked about a writing formula, what they could write to guarantee that their book works, that it sells, that people are going to love it. There's no such thing. Writing and reading is so subjective. What one person loves, another person is going to hate. But while there is no formula for me to give, you can make your own roadmap to success. It's not going to be fun or quick or easy. And it means a lot of failure. Because failure, as horrible as it may be, shows you your roadmap to success. It tells you what not to do, what to change, what to try next. Maybe you wrote a book and it didn't work. Wrong market, wrong audience, wrong time. Instead of focusing on the wrong, you can see what worked and what didn't. Adjust, try again, and then take the next time. See the failures, see what worked, adjust, try again. So let's talk about this in terms of revising your goals or creating new ones for the rest of this year. And I am going to do it alongside you. Our powers combined. If you get that reference, we should be friends. Anyway, this part, no judgment, no hate to yourself, no worries. What did you fail at this year? Spectacularly, wonderfully. If you saw my last video, you know mine. I failed awesomely at keeping up with these videos. I failed at getting 2 new courses up on my website, and I failed at a few secret projects that will, for now, rename nameless, because I'm hoping to bring them back around. So here's the hard part. Why? Dive in deep with me. Take out a piece of paper, and again, no judgment. We're currently shouting our failures loud and proud here. Why did a goal you were so excited about fail? For me, first we're gonna go with the most inexcusable one. I procrastinate. See, we're going with all honesty here. Writing video posts for me is hard. I don't like doing it. I'm not a writer, ironically enough. I could pick a topic, turn on the camera, and just kind of ramble, as I do when these questions come up at conferences and things like that, and I really enjoy doing that. But I want my videos to be more cohesive, more concise, which takes time and so much brain power. So I procrastinate. I put it to last. I don't like that I do that, but it's totally true. Second, looking back, I overbooked myself. I'm always careful to honor the commitments I have with my authors first and foremost. So trying to keep up with my editing schedule while launching my book coaching, videos and new classes just kind of fell by the wayside. And third, pure imposter syndrome. This hits especially for the classes. Again, we're going full transparency here. I've been working in the publishing business for going on 15 years now, in traditional, indie, apps, and more. And I still struggle to put out courses and videos because who am I to tell you how to do this? The process is so different for everyone. What if my advice doesn't make sense to you? What if it doesn't work for you? What if you don't like it? There are so many other amazing editors out there. Why would you take advice from me? The imposter syndrome is real, people, on both sides. So now that I've bared my soul, it's your turn. Pause here, take your time, and write out your hard truths. Why did you fail at your goals? Once you're done, come back. Okay, so you've written out your whys. Now the part that's going to help you make your blueprint to success is, what are you going to do next? How are you taking the issues you've identified and shifting to fix, avoid, or change those things so they don't happen again? Here are mine. I took a big step this year in my business career, and I hired an assistant part-time. It's been terrifying spending that money, but awesome to have the help. One of the things I'm going to put on their plate is keeping me in line, giving me due dates that they have to keep me to. It's harder to procrastinate, at least for me, when I know someone is waiting on me. I can already tell you I'm going to hate this because it is going to stress me out to have someone waiting on these videos and courses when before I could just push them aside if I procrastinated too long or overbooked myself. But we're going to do it. We're going to see if it works. And for the imposter syndrome, I'm making myself a cheer board. I'm going to print out a bunch of my author's kind words and successes and put it right behind my computer. Can't see it, but it's going to go right there. It's not a perfect fix, but I think it'll help me to be able to look up, especially mid-project or mid-life crisis, and be able to remember how many authors I've helped, how many books I've helped bring to life. What are you doing to fix your why? Stop here and brainstorm. And to be clear, failure is still going to happen, especially when your why issues are internal versus external. It's a lot easier to fix a cover or hone your writing craft than it is to fix imposter syndrome, which will never go away, I'm given to understand. Damn it. Avoiding failure isn't the goal here. Using that failure to figure out how to move forward is. So give yourself some grace. But keep moving forward, revising your blueprint, slowly making it possible for you to hit your goals and achieve that success. Maybe I'll do another video like this at the end of Q4. We'll keep each other accountable. We have got this. Here is to a better second half of 2024. Hopefully this has been helpful. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, keep writing.